back
Where'd
at
you
it.
qualify, James?
I decided not to.
Yeah, same.
Back at it here at Daytona with the Legends.
Last time I qualified, I got third. So
I just gotta get some rating back.
I'm just doing this for safety.
Trying to. I think of the spots later.
I'm not gonna lie, these ones are hard.
Well, it's just I've been caught up in everybody else's ignorant messes. People just check up behind the pace car, they don't tell nobody, and they pile up, or they lose a tire and get cut in the middle of
This
the
is
traffic
my first
and,
race of the
back
week.
'em up.
Man, I just can't seem to get behind a wheel here during the week anymore.
The last few races, yesterday and the day before, were fucking crazy.
Out of the several races I've done, this is the second time I've actually gotten through a second qualifying lap.
By the sounds of these guys,
People
I'll
just
probably
gotta
wish
use,
that I
just
started
common
in the
courtesy and
pits.
say
I
what
was
the
thinking
pace car
about
is
it.
and what's going on, not just every hit the brakes at once and hope they make it.
These cars, the draft isn't
God,
quite as
Rube.
important, but you get too far
It'll
back
block
and you
you
won't
in.
catch up unless there's a caution. Come on, boys.
People forget that these cars are before
18's
the
doing exactly
restricted
what I
races.
wanted to do.
You know, it helps even lift going into these corners.
Just double check the adjustment. You're braking.
Yeah, I know. Not much.
know which
Just,
way
you
to
gotta
put
set a burp a little bit. People don't
You
want to
do
do
have
that.
an
Got a
in-car
couple
camera.
yakkers in here.
Troy
Line
Austin
up on the
came
outside.
from lap, by the way. Congratulations.
Close.
Oh, good luck, Godspeed, peace, love, and bacon, everyone.
Bacon.
Thank you. Let's have a good, safe race. Hey, I'm going to start it on green. No going early. I'm just going to maintain pace, and when the green flag drops, we're going. No surprises.
Yeah, right.
10-4 sounds like a plan. I just want a good, clean race. I just want to make it to the end and not wreck.
That would be sweet.
That's always a good goal in these races.
Especially when the handling starts going away on these cars.
Sorry about that 23. I guess they were checking up in front of me here.
Your tires.
It's all good. No eating, no drinking, no smoking, and no following yourself. Keep your hand on the wheel.
Until caution,
Double
then you
check
can
those
smoke
belts,
full
bud.
if you want. Brake, right?
One
They
more
like,
time.
let us spit.
Green flag.
That was the best start in one of these things I've been in months.
Inside.
Go ahead there, boys. Get going.
Clear low.
Take it low up here.
Inside.
Don't do that.
Clear low if you need
Turn, car, turn.
thanks for staying up there, 14.
it. Man, we'll get that thing fixed up for you.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Land sharks must have bit you.
Well, that was ugly. Screws my race right off the start. It's nobody's fault but my own.
Car on the wall.
I know the feeling. I should have started in the pits, I guess. My shooting myself continues. So throw a set of tires on, I guess. Got those smoked.
Start looking for your sign. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Wow. Foolishness. I know what it was. I never set my steering.
Wrecking two, wrecking two.
Any thoughts on pitting or staying out at all?
My bad, I couldn't get down.
You're good.
Required.
I changed my steering ratio to 14 and I do not like it.
Number 9, where you at? Come around. I'm waiting on you.
Nope.
I
I
actually
usually have a little
predicted
offset
that I thought
line.
you were
I
going to
forgot
spin
to
out on
set
the
it.
bottom, but
Then I paid the price.
Where's the pace car?
I wish I could turn my steering ratio down to like a 10 to 1 or an 8 to 1.
Not me.
I don't think
Oh, I
that
did
you
have
should
that set.
have that on the super speedway.
Let's catch the pace car. Come on.
Don't know why that
Yeah, I
wouldn't
should have
turn.
tried passing you though. Pace car, middle back, pace car.
Now what have I done?
I run the steering ratio at 16 to 1. Gives me a little better feel in the corners. Otherwise, the car's too twitchy.
I don't like. Me personally, I like a 10 to 1 at super speedways, and maybe even an 8 to 1. I don't like have to move the steering wheel a whole lot to make the car go where
Funny
I want
the
it to.
different people that like the different things.
You're way more smoother if you turn it up to like 12.
9 car, come around me. Waiting for you to come by.
Check up out of 4.
Well, I got the Logitech G923, and it just seems better with, because I can feel the gears in it, so.
The belt.
It just depends on, you know, what gear you have, like he says, and what you're
Everybody's
used to, what
preference.
you like,
That's right.
whatever works for you.
Well,
Yeah, it's a driver preference, I know for sure, but I've always
the
liked
last
the
few weeks
really
have been really
tight,
pretty
snug
rough.
steering wheel.
Check up 3 and 4. 1 and 2, sorry, 1 and 2.
Usually when I run these cars, I do a 14 to 1. Like at Talladega, not with these cars really, I use 12 to 1, but like with next gen cars, I use 14.
But I also do have my force feedback strength up to 43.
Well, yesterday I put my offset at like positive 8 or 9. It worked really good.
43.
It did not bounce as much.
That's one thing I have trouble with is the steering offset. I never liked how the steering wheel sits off on the straightaways.
I just took how they set it up at Talladega and Xfinity and next gen car, and I tried it. I liked it a lot yesterday.
You can adjust that steering offset so the steering wheel is straight up and down on the straightaways.
Yeah, that's what I normally do is make it to where it's straight up and down in the straightaways. But yeah, I've only been on iRacing like a month. So
What the fuck?
setups and everything. What was that about?
Still got 4 minutes.
Dude, you just fucking stopped. So you laughed about it.
Smash another
But
caution.
I've only been on iRacing for about a month, so I'm still learning everything about it.
Wonder if that was what yeah, that was what those guys were talking about. There's my car with no wheel on it.
I don't even have brakes anymore.
The good wrench car.
Have a good restart.
Most definitely.
Oh, this guy. Oh, these guys are
Can you
something.
guys not check up and fucking stack up, please?
Could you use your brakes?
The problem is 16 is trying to lay back, I think, and get a run on us leaders.
No, he's not.
He's 4/10 of a second behind.
Oh, I thought you were saying my number. My bad.
16, 1-6.
Yeah, I said I misunderstood you there.
Okay, leave it at that, boys.
No worries, 18. Sometimes they do kind of sound close.
What's that?
Sometimes 1-6 and 1-8 can sound similar.
We're just trying to get the last word in. 2 minutes.
How the fuck did I get black flag? Did you pass somebody on the outside from the start of the race? Or the inside stuff?
Sue, I almost turned you when you came down on me.
Passing under yellow.
Wrecking leaders, wrecking.
Reckon leaders. I didn't see any.
I think he saved it if he did awesome save.
Oh, maybe
Yeah,
I
he
was.
saved it. He saved it on the
Must be
inside.
I was off the thing again.
Man, I got lucky on that one. I thought he was going to flat up the track and take me out.
You and me both. I was right behind you.
Well, we really credit Danilo because Travis was on the outside, too.
Yeah, and he was getting into the wall at the same time.
I don't know. Had quite a few problems with these cars. I think it's because I ran the winter season with the open cars. These fixed
I really
cars
need
don't
to
handle
start buying
quite
me a
as
pair
good.
of brown. I really need to start buying me brown pants instead of blue jeans.
Which I'll PSI.
40 seconds. Get back out there on the road. So now we're just back to trying to finish. Hey, Dean, I'm struggling again, of course.
Hey, one car, let's just draft and catch up. I mean, 15.
All right, let's get out there and see if we can keep this thing rolling. That's my first race of the week. Been pretty hectic. And then the first lap, I turned the wheel and it would not turn for whatever reason. Probably overdriving.
Oh, there's about to be a caution.
There we go.
Got some out clear. I don't know why you can't hear Earl. Can you hear me?
Where you guys at?
Did not hear him call that caution. He did a check your
Leaders
radio
are going
check.
around the
one
track
on
to
your
catch up with the
headset,
pace car.
headboard
We're in
actually on your
turn 3,
left-hand side
we
is
need to go around to
your
like
headrest.
turn 2.
1, 2, 3, loud and
Five, pass.
You got a good
Let's
copy.
go.
and 4.
Don't have to worry about that till we catch the pace car.
Alright, you're gonna have to come around in 7.
I was ahead of the 15, and they said I was behind them.
that black flag really fucked me up.
Alright, so we're gonna have to come around the 23.
Pace car coming out of 2.
That scrape wall really screwed me up.
Passing under yellow.
Man, I couldn't get off the wall once I got up there.
Yeah,
It just
you can
would not
pass
turn.
from the outside, just not on the inside.
Oh, I didn't even pass anyone though. Someone passed me.
Check out backstretch.
I don't fucking know.
You're gonna be coming around the 13. Alright, you're gonna have to come around the 23. Alright, so we're gonna have to come around the 15.
Pace car in
Open.
3.
I might pit, cause for tires and stuff.
So they're at lap 13, man. I'm almost 10 laps
Sorry
down.
about whoever got into.
Yep, 9 laps down. The courses don't
We're gonna
wave
restart
around.
behind the 17. Eight, get the lucky dog. Coming to the outside lap car.
Well, did you do any Darlington, Dean? I know you like that track about as well as I do.
Alright, buddy. Line up behind the gate.
Must be
Maybe
the
lining up behind the 17.
fixed INS must have just finished. I can't tell where my son finished, but he was up there pretty high. Better not wreck anybody. Oh, better check that out later.
Only 39 more laps to go. I guess it's better than like 120 or something.
Where's the pace car at?
Turn 4.
Gonna line up behind the 17.
And we still got over a lap to go before June.
What laps the leaders on?
We are on lap 14.
Thank you.
Fixing to come get 15.
Start looking for your sign. Five, four, three, two, one. Stop on the sign.
Nice.
That's the pace car, okay.
That's pretty good at Darlington.
Yeah, you'll be on the
Go,
inside.
go, go, go! Big road speed all the way around, man.
Yeah, leaders will be up against
Like I
the
said,
wall.
this is
lead
my
lap
first
cars
race
will be
this
on
week.
the inside row.
Gonna start doing the Darlington stuff here. Probably this evening.
Alright, boys and girls, let's get ready to roll here.
Hopefully this,
Say hello to all
those
the
races
people
go
out
better
there.
than
Thank
this
you
one.
for all of your support. Say hello to all the great fans that are here with us tonight.
Got
Thank
up
you
into the
for
wall.
bearing
It
through
didn't
the
seem very
weather
hard,
we
but it
had
must be it took my
earlier.
wheel right off, because
Until
after that I
we
just
get
couldn't
to
even
the
get out of the
inside,
wall. It
otherwise
just
you'll
stayed
be
right
on the
there.
Side, it looks like. Should be starting
Not
behind the
behind us, but, just don't pass.
You can
them
run into
before
something
we get
head on with these things and run the whole rest of the race, but if you tap the wall,
Where the leaders
it
at?
rips the wheel off.
We're fixing to enter turn 3.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Double check those belts, but check your steering wheel one more time. Ready, green flag.
Sorry, leaders checked up. Leaders checked up. Sorry.
45.805.
You barely got past the 8, now you got a black one.
I got black, but
You got one too?
yeah.
Ah, dirty bastard.
It's bullshit.
Yeah, it gets a little discouraging. Every race you get somebody blocking you that's slow right off the first lap. It drives me nuts.
Big wreck in turn 4. Maybe, I don't know.
There goes some tires.
No.
There's a wreck.
Not.
I saw a lot of cars go sideways. I got hit, and I guess that when they hit me, it straightened everybody back out.
Quiet. 13, I think it was, and somebody else got loose in front of me.
Yeah, there's a couple cars that got loose on my outside and kind of slid down and hit me, and I don't know if they saved it or what.
But the rest of them crashed.
They all got to the inside, so there was no caution.
I'm gonna stop doing that. I'm just gonna let my car stay on the track so I get a caution. Yeah, I don't think you should put tires on you when you have a server film.
I don't know how this guy's so fast, but all power to him.
46.
I ain't ready to go yet.
Do the do.
Inside. On your clear.
That's how I got trouble first lap. Had cars inside, and I just must have pushed it just a little bit too hard and went right up into the fence.
Clear too.
Nobody's fault but my own, once again. I forget these things are a little greasy on cold tires too, so.
45.392.
Go low, low. I got close to you there, 17.
44.489.
Usually I'm pretty good in these things, but boy, this season hasn't proved it. Of course, I know they've made some changes too. Most for the better. Last time I ran here with these things, it was great. But like I said, I believe it was the open, so you could tweak things a little bit more.
45.013.
Yeah, how did I go 2 laps now? Confused.
Man, this thing doesn't want to turn. Nice.
Damn, I had to lift, so we both have been out of this race.
How many races are they going to run? 12, nice. That'll be a fun season.
Good racing, guys.
Must be better than what they have had this week. I heard these guys were all complaining that these have been wreck fests. This one's hasn't been too bad. I caused my own problem, but
Go inside. Turn 1, going inside.
45.074.
This is a nice little battle up here.
Take it 20.
Stand 4. I'm just taking my time, hanging back.
Same thing here.
17, let's just click off laps for now.
And of course, my dog decides to want to go outside and take a shit now.
Tell him to go in the tub.
if I get a chance to do green flag pit stops here in these things, that doesn't happen very often.
He's a German Shepherd Husky. He's probably smart enough to figure it out.
I'll just tell him go in the bathtub.
Goes in the wall. Stay up there,
I
bud.
had a Dalmatian. He used to sit in the hallway with a thermometer to see his price when I turned it on.
Smart dog.
Yeah.
I mean, people who say animals are stupid. I don't understand this. I mean, he's pretty smart.
It's because they don't know.
I think it's smart.
I know my dog's too smart for his own good, and he's only 10 months old.
Those are fun ages.
Boy, a bunch of guys must have dropped out. Holy cow.
We turned it on.
I got a hole in my gate right now that I need to fix. I put a piece of plywood put in between the fence and put a like 60-pound flower pot. He moved the flower pot, grabbed the plywood with his teeth and split it out between the fence. Yeah, he was gonna escape. Racing.
45.0.
Let's try and get a caution, people.
Well, I wished I hadn't screwed up the beginning of this thing. I'd be in good shape as usual.
Garbage can. We came home. All four of them were sitting in a square with the lids open, like he had a party. Don't know how he did it to this day. Animals are freaking.
Well, Dean, you've been practicing Richmond. Richmond's one of my worst tracks. I think I'll set this one out because I know I'll cause a problem for one of the playoff guys. I am terrible there.
44.879.
All right, bud, get going.
Inside. Inside's clear.
What's lead lap on?
We just got 31.
Thank you.
cars are going away.
Go ahead and pass right, man.
It looks like they're going away on everybody else too. I see a lot of weaving and wobbling. Oh, really? I thought it was Richmond this week. Richmond must be the final week? Is that it? I'm all screwed up.
45.371.
You did that on purpose, man. You stayed on my ass on purpose.
You came up on the track on purpose.
Yeah.
Why'd you come back up on the track?
Side.
Dude, I didn't do anything.
High.
I told you to go ahead and go. Come on, man.
You stayed on there for a reason. I know what you did. I got you, man.
Dude, I'm 2 laps down. I don't care where I think. I'm staying out of everybody's way. I didn't do nothing.
I didn't do nothing.
Now you followed me through that turn tight on purpose.
Thought that guy was going to pits. Yeah, I was thinking this week was Richmond and Pocono. I must have everything all screwed up.
I'm trying to stay out of the way here.
Or this week was Richmond, or this,
Those that raced this race
wow,
know
this
exactly what I'm
round.
talking about.
But that might be the last round.
As I said, those that race this race know what I'm talking about. You got on my ass for a reason.
No, I did not. Like I said, I'm 2 laps down. I'm trying to finish. I'm not looking for a caution. I'm not looking for nothing. I'm looking to stay out of the leader's way and so on.
I'm looking for a caution.
I would take one too.
I race clean. I don't wreck nobody.
Just because I don't have enough fuel to make it.
46.141.
I'm getting ready to go a 3rd lap down.
Well, I hope you aren't out there when 8 minutes runs out on me.
Dude, I did nothing wrong here, okay? If anything happened, my apologies, but I did not come for
Let's
you.
argue about it until the end of the race.
I get wrecked all the time.
I need a couple people to wreck out. At least get this thing in the top 10.
All I can do is offer you an apology for something I did not do.
46.389.
You took the air off the back end.
I didn't do it on purpose.
And you haven't raced this track very often.
18, maybe you
I
should have
raced
let
all
him
the
go.
time, but I didn't do anything on purpose, dude.
And I've had people up my ass going off in the turn, and I've still been able to hold on to it, so don't just blame the 12.
Yeah, yesterday he pulled in front of me when he ran out of gas after hitting the wall with half a lap to go. That's when he just blocked his 3rd and 4th cars.
I still have fuel. They're not pulling in front of you. You got loose and hit me. You damn well know it.
It wasn't his
I'm not
fault.
gonna be with your infraction.
46.175.
I'm not
Ah,
worried if you
okay.
do, dude. I moved out of you guys. Way to go. What happened, I don't know. I told you. All I can do is offer you my apology.
I might run Pocono, but I don't think I'll run the rest of them. I don't want,
Take
like
a
I said,
lap.
I'll
Don't try and
get in
pass.
somebody's way, and
Calm down.
I should, but
I watched the replay yesterday.
'Cause I
It
need
looked
to
like he got
practice.
loose, attacked me in the right rear bumper.
I
That's
need
what
to
saw.
practice with
He
good
had to take
drivers
it, it is what it
instead
is.
of what we do here. That's what I liked about
I had
that
plenty of fuel to get to you, and I
series
was
is
just saving, let
everybody's
everybody
good
go.
drivers and you can actually race.
No, it's a lot.
No, I had enough to get to the end.
I'm gonna be dropping down after I come off the corner.
And honestly, there's always two sides of the story, to be honest.
Thanks a lot.
Honestly, to be honest.
Right.
I tried to stop. I'm sorry that I couldn't stop.
Take it low, 6.
Do not stop, so if you expect them to, they're not going to.
Inside, inside, inside.
I was trying to stay behind them, but it didn't stop
Clear.
when I stopped. So, I'm sorry. That's my bad.
It's my bad.
You could have easily went left.
According to
or
my
right,
fuel
instead of
tank, I
running
got
right
enough
into
laps
the
to
back.
finish this.
Easy.
But it's saying part of it's in the red.
46.45.
Guess I'll stay out then, until my tire blows.
Eight minutes to require repairs. Should be over by that time.
It's because you broke your tire off. Yeah, get out, leave. Now, quick.
That fucking sucks.
Yeah, it does. I wasn't thinking I should have pitted on that caution, but I thought I'm good to go. I was going to pit, but no, he got to run me into the wall, trying to get the pit lane.
Well, just disconnect.
It was an accident. Sorry.
45.285.
You never follow somebody's bumper right into pit road. You always offset.
I couldn't because there's an entire pack beside me.
No, there was two cars passing you, and we were both up against the wall, and y'all were below the yellow line.
Could have lifted. I announced going into 3, and then he stayed right on the ass all the way through 3 and 4. And he could have lifted way earlier, so he had plenty of room. But okay, live and learn.
You just need to disconnect,
You're
bud.
going too fast either way, so.
I hope there's about 4 cars in pit
I'm not
road
the one. You're the
with
one
8
that's
minutes of
going fast.
damage.
I had enough room to slow down. You're the one that ran into the back of me. I would have made it in the pit lane safely if you hadn't run me into the wall.
Okay, I was full braking. I was on my brakes the entire time. It just didn't stop.
No, 9 laps on these tires might be a challenge.
45.05.
I think I might get one more spot here coming up next lap. Maybe 2. This guy's bouncing off the wall right on the straightaway. You know, it's showing green in my thing. On my calculator, it says I got 12 laps to go.
46.025.
Well, I'll run her down low and see, because I got should be getting a couple positions here, at least one. We'll let it get down a little closer here. Yeah, I see where it does say 6.7 laps, and I got 7 laps to go, according to the because I'm 9 laps down.
46.181.
No matter what happens, I'm in the position I'm in. So I can go in and get a splash at the end if I have to, just to finish it up. Yeah, I thought I could. It's close because it's like 6.2. It's going to be really close. But yeah, I'm 9 laps down because I had that mess up in the beginning with my 8-minute repair. Won't get too many points on this championship run here. But next week starts drop week. Maybe I'll have a good run and this race will be dropped. I got a couple that need to be dropped. Man, I've been having a terrible time. Finally figured out if I get booted or it doesn't transfer from qualifying to the race. I finally figured out through iRacing how to go out and get back in without losing the whole thing. I don't know why I didn't think of it before, but yeah, I wish I wasn't. I wish if that hadn't happened, I'd have a really good finish right now. But I always got to have a brain fart somewhere along the way. If I stop beating myself, I'll start to get to where I can have some good finishes.
Do anything to wipe us both out.
45.806.
That's the biggest problem I had with the truck series we're in at Daytona or Talladega. I got hit twice in the front end, but I didn't have a whole lot of damage, visible damage. And then that last restart, I had engine damage and never realized it. When I hit the throttle, I went backwards. So that took a top 5 finish to a top 10. If I could have got that top 5 finish, I probably would still be in the playoffs. But
Dang.
that's what it's all about, though. I learned my lesson on that one. I should have known anyways. I mean, Cato flipped and landed right in front of me. And then Jesse, he spun and come right down. I hit them both in the front end. I don't know what I was thinking. But I'm like, oh, I'm in 4th place. I'll be good. Not much damage.
44.771.
That's why I like the old school point system. You don't have to win to get in. That's pretty sad, isn't it? Whoa. Not here at the end, boys.
Hold on to it.
Another 4x for nothing. No, that was 0. Well, picked up another spot.
So sorry about that. I got into the wall. Good race though.
Well, you're 9 laps down. You almost get the top 10. But I guess these races have been horrible all week. I mean, 10 times worse than this one, according to these guys. All right, let's check out and see who did win this thing. There's a couple of familiar names in the
Maybe I'll see you in the
practice
next
room,
one,
but I've lost so much iRating that I'm not racing with those guys anymore. Jonathan R. Gallman. Must be he's not doing a burnout. Well, thanks for stopping in, Dean. Probably doing either my truck or Xfinity race here this evening at some point. Stop in again if you got time, but you'll probably be racing somewhere. So, hey, we'll catch you all later.